What's up, everyone? Eric MFG here, and today we're going to spend some time talking about a new movie I saw the other day, streaming on Apple TV+. That would be The Gorge, starring Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy. Now, I didn't know much about this movie, but I will say I must have seen the trailer like 100 times while watching WWE, YouTube, and other streamers. I just wanted to point out the fact that the marketing for this movie was on point, especially if you're a streamer and you watch a bunch of shows. Let's get into it. Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy both play elite snipers. He is from the US and she is from Lithuania, but in reality, she does work for Russia. And Miles' character, Levi, works as a contract for hire. Yes. Both of them are sent to an unknown location to guard this giant canyon called the Gorge. No one knows what is inside of it, but the East and West have been guarding it for many decades, using rotations of up to 1 year. One person from the West and one from the East. Up until now, none of the soldiers guarding it have ever contacted one another until now. As you can guess, all hell breaks loose. What's in the Gorge? Without spoiling too much about what the Gorge is, let me just say that this movie is part horror, part sci-fi, part action, and even part drama. It has everything, and it's super enjoyable. It was a little slow in the beginning, but once they started communicating with each other, things really picked up. And then when they went into the Gorge, it went to another level. Granted, I thought that a portion of this movie was kind of like an Aliens ripoff. I mean, they even had a location where these creatures were being born and there's like this like Queen's Lair type looking feel. But, I mean, it was done quite well. The action in this movie was well done and definitely over the top. The amount of gunplay, explosions, and straight up killing of the baddies was really neat. Both Miles Teller and Anya Taylor-Joy were really good, and I thought that they had really good chemistry together. It was kind of predictable on how their story would play out, but you still cared for them because of the job they did. I was invested in both of them. Even Sigourney Weaver had a few minutes of screen time, and you could probably guess who she played. One thing I really liked about this movie takes place in the beginning, where Miles Teller's character, Levi, was reading all of these quotes on the side of the wall that the previous guarders wrote down. I couldn't help but wonder if we would see one of his own, and we did, shortly before the end of the movie. I thought that was really cool. Predictable, but cool.
Buddha. Levi Kane.
While I was watching this movie, I was thinking, who made the score? Because it was really good. It was definitely very eerie, atmospheric, and something I hadn't heard before. But yet at the same time, it had the vibes of something I had heard before. It kind of reminded me of the first Quake game. I thought it was 9 Inch Nails, so I had to look it up. Of course, the score was done by Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross. Their hands are all over the score, and it really shines. It makes this movie better than any streaming movie should be. Like I said, I really enjoyed this movie and thought that it deserved a theatrical release. But nonetheless, I totally recommend this film. It checks all the boxes, and it's a fun experience, even if it is over 2 hours. 8.5 out of 10. Well, that's today's review. Come back again, see what we're watching.
Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, and share, bruh.